Hey everybody, this is Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland. I just want to let you know that after this camping part of this video, the next morning I get up and go overlanding and find some new great places in Wayne National Forest. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, this is Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland. Hey, it's a cold December day. Supposed to get down in the low 20s tonight. I'm at a wonderful campsite. Look, there's water. I'm on a peninsula, so if you look out there, there's water all the way around us, which you can't see. Maybe right through there you can see more water. I'll turn it around so you can see it. Here's where we're gonna be camping. Look at this. What a great view. Water. And again, there's only one other couple guys camping way up about 2 miles away in another area, and I'm completely by myself in this cove. It is so awesome. I'm at Burr Oak Campground, State Park, Ohio State Park, Burr Oak. So if you want to do some winter camping, maybe let's get together and try it this winter. Get tough, get cold, have some good grub, and camp. So far, man, I like this better than the one at Dillon State Park just because I have all this water around me, which is great. So what I got to do now, it's about 4 o'clock, is get everything set up, get my tent set up, get everything going, and get ready for the cold evening. So here's what my rig looks like when I'm coming in, how I got it packed. Got everything bungeed down in case I wreck my firewood that I bought. And then I bought at Lowe's some birch. I love burning birch. And then I'm out in an area where I can't chop my own. I look forward to getting to that again. I think once it snows, some of the hip campsites will open up again in January, sometime after hunting season. A lot of them close during hunting season, just allow hunters on their property because they can make some good money doing that. I got my wood, got my tent strapped in, got my coat, got my chair strapped in, my buddy heater, and my sleeping stuff is up there. My food and dry food and cold food is over there. So I just want to kind of show that to you. But it's low, I can see well, and everything's packed in. But tomorrow, maybe after I go camping, I'm gonna pack it up like this again, and then since I'm down here in Wayne National Forest, I'll probably do some overlanded. But I just wanted to share this with you. So here's the full view of the site. It's now about 10 after 4, so I got a lot done. Now in a little bit of time. But I got that water goes all the way around, which is cool. And I'll show you my tent setup. Man, I just love that view. I'm gonna be sitting there with a fire in the morning and tonight. I just want to show you my tent setup. So I got my bed set up. Got a 30-degree sleeping bag, another little blanket over it. Can't forget the buddy heater. That's what makes it possible out here, I guess. Or I've camped a couple. My first winter camping, I didn't even know about buddy heaters, and it went down to 18 degrees. I basically used 3 sleeping bags. They were all like 50-degree sleeping bags. I had one underneath, one in the middle that I was tucked in, and then one laying over it, and it worked. So, worst case scenario, I think I'll be fine. But it's also just kind of like a luxury having this out here. It makes it more pleasant when it gets really cold. Now what I'm going to do is just get my rest of my rig organized. Now that the tent's out, I move my bins around, get all the firewood out, get my chair set up by the fire ring, and I plan on cooking in the fire ring so I can stay warm by the fire ring and cook on it as well tonight. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna get the rest of this all set up. Where I'm set up. There's, like I said, water all around, and these are the other campsites that you could consider. I like this one because of the pines, but I couldn't find a level place to put my tent on in the slope, and it's hard to see this in the picture, but that fire ring's sitting on a deep slope too, and I hate that, sitting at a super angle. Here's campsite 24. So, if we could come down here in the winter, get a group of overlanders, and there's some places to go overlanding here in Wayne National Forest. We could all pull a rig around here and put a couple of campfires together. Those of you who have rooftop tents, leveling will be fine, but us with tents, it's a little bit different. Kind of looking back toward my Jeep. So this is like a cul-de-sac or a court, you might say, with water, or it's like a peninsula, which is cool. So I'm gonna check and see if the restrooms are open. Restroom's not open, so I'm glad I brought my Lugaloo. This is one of the better views I've had camping. Well, we're in the 30s now, and it's really only 5:29. I didn't pull the clock backward on this one yet. Well, while I wait for the time to light the fire, I'm just going to walk a little bit, just keep myself warm, keep my muscles moving, and that's how you stay warm out here. Just sitting there in that chair. It's starting to get a little chilly, even when I have all that stuff on in my legs. So I'm going to walk around, get my blood flowing, and I get ready to have a good fire and dinner. I really loved how my Jeep has turned out over the last 2 years. I've been working on it, and very thankful what I have. I really couldn't think of a better tent. It goes up so quick, it's big, I can stand in it, and it provides a lot of room. I can have my buddy heater in there, and just a great tent. Folds up quickly, it's durable. It's been doing a great job. Well, it's that time to get the fire lit. I got the birch bark kind of situated, and I'm just gonna feather up some fat wood. Well, it's a good mixture right there. Really fine birch bark and my fat wood here. A piece of wood to put on. What do you think? All I can say is maybe the humidity's too high. Some more fat wood in there. This baby in there. Let's see what I can do. Come on. Fat wood does it. Thankful for that because it's getting cold too. Gonna put some water. I'm gonna put some water on. Boy, the smoke just got me. Gotta get it warm so I can wash the dishes with it. See if it's hot. Oh yeah. This is when I got seasoning on this side. Olive oil's good for you, right? The pork chop's over. Dump in my rock. But I think we're done. Sizzling. Oh yeah. Eat on that. Looks good, doesn't it? Good color. Very good. That's gonna warm my soul up. Get ready for the cold hours of the night. I don't know if you can see it. It's snowing out right now. And I thought it was ashes falling into my food, but it's actually snowflakes. That's cool, an unexpected surprise. I'll enjoy it. I tell you, this fire's been chasing me all night long since I'm sitting in a peninsula. It seems like the wind just blows from all the three directions. I can't get away from it. And I know there's a fourth direction, but it blows that way too. So I just keep moving my chair and table around. I got the kitchen cleaned up, all the pots and pans. I got my hot green tea working right now and some water to stay hydrated. So just going to enjoy the fire now. It's 35 degrees and probably will continue to drop. But I got a good fire going and enjoying my time out here, just sitting and enjoying my time with the Lord and the peace and nature. It's really just so fun. I love winter camping. Well, it is snowing out. I don't know if you can see the flakes flying by, but they are. And it got real windy. I mean, so windy it blew in three sides of my tent. I walked over there and one side was blown in. I was sitting by the fire and I heard a noise. I went over and one side of my tent was blown in, and it's a swirling wind, and the other side went in. So I kept pulling it out, pulling the other one out, and then they'd go back in. So I immediately went down and staked the sides of the tent. I'll show you, but it's snowing some real flakes right now. Here, I'll take a picture. I don't know if it was a gust of wind or it stopped, but I'm gonna be ready all night. This side blew in, so I put a stake on all the sides, but this side blew in, and this side blew in, and this side blew in. So I put a stake on all of them, and you can see I got some snow up on my canopy there, which I don't mind. I'm ready for the adventure, right? Part of dealing with things is part of the adventure, but I did have my equipment ready, so I just went in and staked it in once I saw there was an issue. Let's go back to the fire. Yeah, ran and got my axe and got the stakes out of the T4 Overlander tent kit or tent cover, and it came with ropes and extra stakes, so worked out well. Man, it's snowing hard now. Coming down. coming down. That is awesome. In the tent, just came in and it's 33 degrees. That time is all wrong. It's about 10 till 10. Well, I'm in my tent now. As you saw, it was 33 degrees when I first came in, and I got the heater on low, and I'm just getting, you know, prepared for bed. Gonna keep the long underwear on, but took everything else off. And it's warming up nice in here. I'll check the temperature in a little bit and let you guys know what it is. See how well it does. But getting ready to hit the sack and getting everything organized. I've been in here about 25 minutes, I think, and it's about, now it's up to 44 degrees in here, so it's getting comfortable, and I'm getting ready to hit the sack. Wow, good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. I overslept. I wanted to get outside and see the sun. It's 40, well, it's been around my hand, so it was like 44. It says 46 on here. So had a great night's sleep. And my tent's not wet at all. Like, I don't understand. Like the last time I went camping, it was soaking on the inside, and now it's not. Like, does anybody in the comments below can say why? Because I use my buddy heater all night. Same situation. It's a little colder. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. But I'm going to get up and get going. Here's outside my tent. It's cold out there. It's a good view this morning. Well, good morning. It's cold. 30 degrees, but with a lot of wind last night, that right off my tent. That was covered, kind of dusted with snow and damp and wet, and the inside's dry too. So I thought I was going to have an all wet tent, because last time I went camping, the inside got wet, but I think there was enough breeze blowing through the tent, through my 3 window vents I had open, that it just kept pulling the moisture out. And then finally. We got it. I kept my water in my pot in case it froze. I already had filled it up. So I'm gonna have some good coffee this morning. Snow's starting to build up on my kitchen. It's really coming down. Oh, it's nice. Fire's warm. Now time for some good coffee. Smoking hot. Perfect. Get my first sip in here. This is good. Good day. Look what's on my chair. Whoa, he's after my cookie. Well, you're a friendly little cardinal, aren't you? Wow. I like birds and cardinals, but I don't want them eating my breakfast, tell you that right now. Well, today's encouragement, as I sit here and get warm by the fire, is from from 2nd Peter. Here's what it says. His divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life through our knowledge of him, which is Jesus, who called us by his own glory and goodness. Through these, he has given us his very great and precious promises, so that through them you may participate in the divine nature, having escaped the corruption in the world caused by evil desires. That should pump you up this morning. He's given us everything we need. We have no excuse, right? And everything we need is exactly what we need. So it's good to know that we can go through this corruption, the corruption of this world, and participate in it, but has escaped the corruption and all the evil, so that we don't get led into it. We don't get involved in it. We can enjoy life like this, enjoying nature, enjoying everything he's given us, and be light and salt in this dark world, right? So just remember that. And all his precious promises, you know, there's over 5,000 promises in his word that he's given us. So hope you're encouraged. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of my coffee, read some more of the promises so I can get fired up for the day, and enjoy my food. Hopefully the cardinal won't come back and steal my food. And back with you later. There we go. The sun is out. With my Jeep setup, I'll kind of show you how I pack it all up, and it doesn't take long. I move those 2 orange bins that you see left and right up the middle. Then I set my tent on top of that, and then my aluminum table underneath that so it doesn't rattle. Got my bedding, lugaloo, chair, buddy heater, clothes, stove, fire, wood when necessary, and then I got my cooler, my refrigerator in the summer, but just a cooler bag since it's cold out, and some dry food back there. So that's it. It goes very well in place. I got my Rotopack, put out the fire, dumped the rest of my water on it. Now I'm ready to do some overlanding. Nice little drive. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna get out of, maybe I'll stop here. I'm gonna back into this. This is that pull-off area I'll show on my Gaia. but it's really a neat area. I might stay here and just have some lunch in the middle of nowhere. It's super quiet. Here's where I am. You know what would be cool? If there is a fire ring back here. Because if I'm in Wayne National Forest, there's dispersed camping allowed. Starting to see some rocks. There's a fire ring. Boy, that tree's ready to go. It is rotted. Hopefully, yeah, it wouldn't land on my Jeep if it fell. But here's another fire ring. So I marked this spot. I might come back in here and camp. See if there's any more fire rings back in this area. I'm so excited I found this area, and I believe I can disperse camp. It's in the Wayne National Forest area. I did not find any more fire rings, but I found some cool things and a great place to come back to. And in my next video, I do come back here after a snow. Isn't that cool? I wonder if anybody's living in there. Is there an animal living in there? I don't know if I should get too close. Could be a raccoon, or there's no bears, but man, this is cool. Continuing on the trail, I found that great campsite, and I found another fire ring along the way. Kind of a muddy area, so I wouldn't be interested in that. Woohoo! Look at that steep hill. Let's see. I want to go this way. I can't tell with my Gaia. Oh yeah. I hope I'm going the wrong way. But I'll try that next time. I'm trying to get, so I got to start heading home. But I've got to remember this. Wow. What a fun time on this trip. Got to see some neat places. Camped at a great place. And had some snow, cold weather, good dinner, quiet, no one around, and then went overlanding and found a great place to camp the next time I go. I just hope I'm not chicken enough to do it, because it's a pretty remote place, and maybe I'll do it with a buddy. But I've camped at trailheads by myself, and I've been camping by myself on all these trips, right? But that one really looks kind of interesting. Something like I'd like to try that. But I appreciate you guys coming along. Had a great time. God bless. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I'm looking at my data, and 65% of you are not subscribers. Just subscribe. And then you'll know the next time I get a video out, and maybe I'll show you some interesting places. So you guys take care. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.